Hey guys, welcome to vV's guide to Garen. This is just the laning phase. This is going to be one of my shorter guides because Garen's pretty easy. If you read my guide, you see just right there. I like to make it a point that at level 1, starting with that Q and getting a good early hit on them, it's just really strong, and you just get that really strong first hit that when you hit level 2 you're going to be able to get a pretty good kill. Obviously I didn't land it, but I did run her off and got her to miss some CS. So you can see right here she moved up and I was able to get a lot of damage on her just with the QE combo. That was nothing else, not even one auto attack. She turned around and stunned me afterwards. She wasn't even able to do anything, just out of sheer being afraid that I'm going to be able to get a kill on her right there. So I'm just farming. She steps up again, and this is really easy. Just get the same combo, throw Ignite on her, see it's going to kill her. She runs off, she uses Ghost, and I get the kill anyways because I got that Ignite on her. I just hit level 3 here. You can see I've got 1 point into all of my abilities. I'm making a pretty good point to get your W at level 3 because you're going to farm creeps and you get that permanent armor to start stacking early. This gives you really like a lot of tankiness early into the game, and you really need to appreciate that and use that. Combined with the W, you're taking a lot of damage. I get back to lane, Cho'Gath is waiting to start a gank again. He lands a rupture, 1 QE combo plus his couple auto attacks with red buff. She's dead again already. This is just such a great start. She's already way behind me. In CS, she's underleveled. She's missing all this experience here. This is 2 huge creep waves that she's missed that Lee Sin's getting instead. So you can see here, I kind of fast forwarded through it, but he came after Cho'Gath, and I got a good QB combo on him, and we should have dove him, but the Cho'Gath backed off, so he did get away with about 1 bar. So I'm a little low because I tanked the turret, but with my passive and a health pot, I'm going to heal back up, no problem over time. Aurelia just charged at me. I hit her with a Q, didn't quite get her with the E, but the Q alone does a lot of damage. So I moved down, and I'm going to get a point that you see I'm on the bottom side, so look where I placed the ward. Right on that corner. This is going to let me see if they come in through that tri-bush, or if they come up the river. I have vision from both entry points of that gank, and I'm pushed up, so that Lee Sin is not going to be able to come through the lane into those bushes. It's a very good place to put the ward, and that's just part of laning. That's just something you need to keep in mind. So I went into the bush here. This is what Garen does best. He sits in the bush. I'm waiting for her to push the minions up a little bit. I'm going to move out, of course, to get a couple last hits. I don't want to be missing out on farm. So this is where laning with Garen is just, I have so much control over the lane right now. I've got ward, so I can't really be ganked. The Aurelia is not able to come at me to get a kill. I'm in control in this lane right now, and that is what Garen does best in lane. So you can see here I'm just farming. Hit that Aurelia with another Q. She has to back off. She does not want to take that E damage. So I'm just going to keep farming. I don't have to worry about getting harassed. I don't have to worry about getting ganked. Nothing. I have control. So you can see she moves up again. I hit her with another Q. I'm doing so much damage to her every time she comes up. You can see now I have my ult. This is just let me get a kill here. So she jumped in, I hit her with the Q, full E, she backs away, ult on her, no problem, free kill. I could have used my Ignite there instead, but note that the ult has a shorter cooldown than Ignite, so it's a little more beneficial to me to just use my ult instead and save my Ignite for later on. I could have used either though. So I still have both my summoners too as well. So I'm able to push the turret up here. I'm actually not going to take the turret. I could take the turret here, but I'm not going to because I have so much lane control over here that if I take that turret, I'm going to lose my free farm. I'm going to lose my ability to just kill her. It's also something, it takes good judgment to take note of that. You don't want to push your turret too early. So you can see here, Cho'Gath already trying to set up for another gank. I've got 2 kills on her already. She's already under leveled. I'm already out farming her. I go in on her. Cho'Gath lands a really good rupture, and then we get she pumps her ghost. I flash after. I had ignite on her. I just really wanted to secure that kill. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it. But however, she did use her ghost. So she's got no summoners at this point, and I myself and I'm even more control if she comes back. Cho'Gath goes after their double golems, I think, and he gets caught here. I don't have my boots yet. I misjudged my gold amount and got my brutalizer instead. So he ends up dying. I tried to go after him. The other 2 guys are really low and they get away, and I'm going to go back to my lane here. And I'm going to try and farm the best that I can. And I actually pushed the lane, and this is where I end up winning the lane, knowing that Irelia now has no summoner. She doesn't have the ability to go out and gank. She's under leveled, she's under farmed. You know, I have gotten myself into a very good position. So